So, full potential. What is full potential? I'll make it easy. Full potential is achieving the best you can do with what you have. You see, there are a lot of things keeping us from reaching full potential. And the most successful people try to find those things as early as possible to correct them so nothing will hold them back. So, here are 6 things keeping you from full potential. Number 1, procrastination. What is procrastination? Now, this is like waiting for the perfect time to start to do something. Many of you have business plans, many of you have things that you want to do, but you're just waiting for the perfect time. Let me tell you this, there is no perfect time to start. You either start now with what you have, or you're gonna wait in that same spot for the rest of your life. So, start with what you have. Number 2, wrong friends. Now, notice I didn't say bad friends, right? For me, I believe there's no such thing as a bad friend. What you may call a bad friend is just the wrong friend for you, because they can be a good friend to somebody else. What is important is they must be like having common ground on something. You see, when you have a friend that you're on the same trajectory with, like you're trying to improve on the same thing now, that friend, that's a true friend. A person who will encourage you, a person who will motivate you, not a person who will put you down. So listen to the right friends, and you have to realize that people come and go in life, so it is something normal. So make sure that when they are coming and going, you keep the right ones close, because those are the ones that will force you to elevate. Those are the ones that will help you reach success together. Number 3, blaming others. Now, there's a saying that goes, if you're born poor, it is not your fault. But if you die poor, that is all on you. See, you gotta realize that your life is in your hands. See, you can't be blaming for other people for the situations that you find yourself in. Take responsibility, you know? Do what you got to do to reach where you want to reach. Living above your means. Now, this is the quickest way to being broke. You see, we have seen rappers, we have seen movie actors who wanted more lavish styles than what they could afford. You see, when you're trying to look more than what you really are, that's really just a recipe for disaster. So, live below your means till your means allow you to live however you want. Number 5, cheap dopamine. So what is dopamine? Dopamine is a reward drug released by the brain to reward you for accomplishing maybe a task, doing anything that you have put in effort. Dopamine is released in your brain to reward you. Now, that is not the only way that dopamine can be released, right? There are other ways you can get dopamine. For example, eating junk food, watching pornography, smoking. All that releases dopamine. Now, the problem with cheap dopamine is the more you get used to it, the more you will need more of it just to feel the same satisfaction. You see, now, like, you won't get the same satisfaction from doing your everyday tasks. And if you're not feeling happy about doing them, do you think the next day you will do them? I don't think so. So keep away from cheap dopamine. Finally, number 6, chasing girls. Allow me to use myself as an example real quick, right? I've used so much time and effort in trying to get girls, the same effort and time that could have been used to do something productive. You see, now that I think about it, I realize that these girls that we're going after, what she is from 18 to 25 is what you'll be from 30 to 35, and that is your prime. You see, now what does that tell you? You have to put in the energy and time only to improve on yourself. Don't worry about nobody else, just work on you. And once you reach their prime, I'm telling you fam, these girls ain't going nowhere. They'll be looking for you instead of the other way around. So, focus. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, share if you find this information useful, and we can get in touch through my socials down below. And yeah, that's it. I love it.